part of the offseason of you coming back, there was also a lot of new players coming in with the team, including one that I want to stand out of here. Calais Campbell is back in Arizona this offseason. He's 39 years old. He's making an impact, had 2 sacks versus the Panthers, the game-winning sack in that game. He's quite literally older than every coach on the staff. What kind of leadership and perspective has he brought to the team, having him in there? And how enjoyable is it to be around that guy? And just, I love his voice. I mean, his voice is hilarious.
Nah, yeah, he definitely sounds like a cookie monster. I can say that though, 'cause that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? We trained together in the off season, but I definitely enjoy having him around. You know, like you said, this is what year 19, 18 for him. So he's 39. So he's played, 2 times the amount of ball I've played. You know, he's seen it all, and he just brings a lot of wisdom. With having him. And I can just say he's truly someone who hasn't lost his love for the game. I feel like the older people might get in career, they have love for it because they're still playing it, but he still loves it like it's his first day playing the game. And that's one thing I can say I respect and love about him, because he show up every day just with the attitude to get better, and it's contagious, just even if might not, be in the right mindset, or I am in the right mindset, but I might just be off a little step. Just hearing him say one thing, snap me back in. So it's also, great to have people around you like that, that just to keep pouring in and making sure everybody together in one.
He's one of the great people that we have in the NFL. Walter Payton, Man of the Year guy. And Monty Ossenfort, the GM, said, we're not bringing him back to Arizona for a retirement tour. He's coming in to help, and we've seen that so far here this season. What about everyone else who was added? A Josh Sweat, Dalvin Tomlinson. We haven't seen the rookie Walter Nolan yet, but having all these new pieces on the defense, how great has that been so far? And seeing the defense obviously take a big next step.
Oh yeah, it's definitely great. Adding Big Dow and Sweaty, those are my guys. I'm grateful to have them be playing with them, and yeah, I can't wait till we get a Big Wolf back in the mix. We have something special going, and when we add him back, it's gonna be really special.
Well, we're recording this right now after week 2, and just focusing on you for a second. You've posted, 7 pressures, a quarterback hit. You had your second career interception. You've been all over the field. How much more comfortable do you feel in this defense now that you've had a full off season in this city with this team, with the coaching staff? I mean, it's clearly showing so far early this season.
Yeah, my comfort level is definitely much higher than what it was last year, just because, I had the off season to kind of settle into the system, ask, more questions, to try to, know how I can adjust to certain situations. And I think, the coaches did a great job just, putting just enough on my plate, not putting too much. And, even if they do add, more on my plate, I can handle it because I'm smart. And I think too, just like you said, adding additions we added with Sweat, Dalvin, even the people we already had on the roster, we're meshing together very well, and, we're challenging each other every day to continue to get better and hold the high standard we have of wanting to be a great defense. So, that's what keeps pushing me and growing. Even though we got the win this past weekend, we thinking about the things, we could have did better, so that's what keeps us going as a defense also.
Well, you had the first turnover for the defense this season with the interception. Then on the sideline, you were wearing the shades, which I think is from a Will Johnson thing. Is that going to be a thing moving forward this season? Anyone who gets a turnover has got to wear that?
Hey man, I guess so, cause I was just chilling, and then my boy Sean Murphy, SMB, he handed me the shades. Like, put them on, put them on. So then I put them on, and he turn around, and the camera's right there. So I guess it's gonna be our thing now. So shout out that boy Will for bringing the turnover bus.
I gotta say, it looked good on you. It looked good on you. So, to many more here this season. Couple more before I wrap this up. When you think about the Cardinals here in 2025, what does success look for the team, and then for you personally? Are there any specific goals you're trying to hit this year?
Just doing my job at the highest level possible for my teammates to just help us keep getting wins. I think that's our goal as a team, just to keep winning as many games as possible, to put ourselves in a great position come, playoff time, that we want to make the playoffs. So, and before the playoffs, just winning our division. So just winning many games as we can and winning our division is probably the main focus for us, and everything else will fall in place.